We start the day with a hint of optimism, eyes wide open to spot the adventures and opportunities that await us on our path. The moon is going to cross over Venus today, bringing in a hint of luck, love, healing, forgiveness. But as the day turns to evening, Mercury and Neptune square in the sky, and this energy will last for several days. It invites in a state of confusion, misinformation, and there could be a sense of deception. Or perhaps we have deceived ourselves by wishing upon a star rather than taking a practical approach to a situation. So sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here. Thank you for all of your positive, loving support that you send me each and every day. Welcome to your daily focus for January the 8th, 2024, and we'll dive right into the numerology. Today we have that beautiful energy of the 8. Okay, so not only are we in an 8 energy year, but we have a daily energy of 8 as well. So the 8 is magnified today. The 8 energy is about, well, it is abundance. It is about material abundance. It's about financial abundance. It's about growing our wealth. It's about growing our stature. It's about growing our empowerment. And if we look at the daily numerology, it would be a 1 plus an 8 plus an 8, which gives us a 17 energy. And that is making the impossible possible. So today, if we pull it back a little bit and we look with practical eyes, we can actually see how we can take it forward where we didn't know it was available before, or we didn't think we were able to do it in some way. So look at your dreams and your desires. If it's in your heart, it's a want, it's a desire, it's a passion. It was meant for you. So take a look at how it's calling you forward. And 1 plus 7, of course, is an 8 energy again. So yes, the 8 is magnified today for us. Okay, we'll dive into the astrology now. The sun is in Capricorn, sun is in Sagittarius, or sun is in Capricorn, moon is in Sagittarius. Obviously, I'm still not well. A lot of makeup will hide a lot of things. Now, Venus is going to talk to Jupiter this morning. So we're willing to give one another the benefit of the doubt. It brings in a very strong energy for healing, for forgiveness, releasing some things in our life. We still are under full moon energy for the next several days, so it is about the release, the letting go. Later in the afternoon, the moon will meet up with Venus, so it brings in this optimistic energy. Luck is on our side. But as evening rolls around, Mercury will square Neptune, and this energy will remain to us as we walk through and welcome in the new moon on Thursday. So it's a time when we need to be clear, we need to be concise with our thoughts, with our words. We don't want to make any decisions without thinking things through and thoroughly. It might be challenging to clearly communicate or understand what is being communicated to us, especially if it involves any kind of direction or instruction, or if it's got a lot of facts that we need to absorb. And be extra cautious if you're acting on wishful thinking rather than practical approaches. You know, we could try and escape reality under this kind of energy. So best practices would include just sitting and daydreaming, listening to music, watch a movie. Okay, take it back a step. Give yourself some time to rest, recuperate, and really look at where you want to step forward in your life and what we need to release today. Okay, let's turn to the cards. Look at this brand new deck. Because I was getting hate mail about my deck. I know it was 20 years old, but I'm still not switching decks because this deck talks to me. I've looked at other decks. I've used many decks throughout my decade of being on YouTube here. So you know I have lots of decks, but by far, this is the one that talks to me the best. So this is the one I use because I'm here to give you the message, right? Now, I've been sick since New Year's Eve, and I just can't seem to shake it, regardless of all of my efforts. Now, in saying that, please be patient with me as I work towards getting your weekly readings done. I was hoping to do them yesterday, but yesterday was a complete write-off for me. So I will be doing them today, and hopefully I will get them all up by the stroke of midnight. I want to get them done and available to you as soon as possible. And I'm also way behind on a few things that I have in store for you. I am making a course, so we'll talk about that a little bit later. But watch your emails. Okay, I'm releasing some free content just for you. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, then I will be emailing you some free things for you to use, some free content, and as well a free 5-day passion challenge. So if you're not sure of your passions, I mean, the beginning of the new year, you really want to be decisive in where you put your energy and your focus, then a 5-day passion challenge is just the thing for you, and I'm going to be giving you that free. Okay, let's get to the cards. Okay, here we are, brand new deck. So you can stop sending me the hate mail, please. I know the other deck was 20 years old, but I have a connection with the deck. So I'm hoping that, I have lots of decks, but I've never felt such a strong connection as the one that I was using. So I reordered that same deck. These ones are shinier. We'll give it that. Okay. Let's see what the energy is for us. Okay, our underlying energy for today is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that is telling us that we have reached, kind of like an ending. Like we can't go any further or we'll start to stagnate. It's time to take that next step forward, that elevated path. Okay, the sunflowers down below, they're all completely mature. So this tells us that we have walked through all the challenges, all the lessons in order to bring in the knowledge and the clarity that we needed, the tools, honing our abilities, our talents, to the point where it's now time to go forward. This is a highly spiritual card, so yes, pull it back. Talk to God, your angels, your guides, the universe, that divine energy that surrounds you, your higher self. Have a conversation seemingly with yourself if you're more comfortable doing that. But they're listening. They're listening to what you are saying, of what you want to bring into your world, of what you want to create, of how you want to take that next step forward, that elevated path, or maybe that new beginning altogether. Our first card is the Seven of Cups. Oh, gosh. This is one where we have to pull it back a little bit. We don't want to, just as the stars were telling us, we don't want to just make any kind of snap decisions or judgments on what we want to do. We need to really examine what we want to accomplish this year and what is the best way of going about it. Okay, so here we are sitting underneath these beautiful cups, and they all look divine from the bottom. But inside of the cup, what does the cup hold? Because we want certain things in our life. We can't just pick the prettiest path or the easiest way forward right now. We have to give it some thought. We have to contemplate our path and where we actually want to step. And we are moving towards a new moon, so we have days to really think about, okay, where do I want to go forward? What do I want to create in my life? What do I want to invent? What do I want to give birth to? And when we do this, days before a new moon, what happens is we start to see where the blocks are. You know, where the roadblocks are, where the tripping wire is, where we just can't seem to go forward. Hang on a second here. My goodness. So, you know, the where we trip up, what is holding us back, what doesn't allow us to move forward. It could be people, it could be our own perception, it could be our situation right now. But it gives us that opportunity to start looking at how we can clear the path for ourselves, how we can actually make it so we can move forward. And maybe it's just the first step that we're looking at, and that's okay. Okay, maybe you're trying to start your own business, but you've got a full time job, and you know, how do you work it out? And so you're going to look at your time, you're going to look at your energy, and you're going to see where you can fit in a little bit of time here and a little bit of time there to slowly grow that new idea, that new business of yours, so that it will eventually replace that job. Or maybe you're looking at, looking at new opportunities for work. Maybe you're looking at a promotion for work. Maybe you are looking at a relationship that you want to step into, or you want to bring a spark to, or grow it deeper in some way. We have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, we're kind of at this point in our path, right? We've been going along our path. We dismount off our stallion. We drop to our knees. We look up at the heavens. We talk to God, our angels, our guides, the universe. We give thanks, obviously, and gratitude that we have made it to this point in time. We also give thanks and gratitude for the things that we already have around us to work with. And we also ask for protection, for love, for guidance, for clarity, for knowledge, for wisdom, in order to walk forward in the path we want. So we're kind of at this stage where we're kind of done a part of our journey, but we're looking towards going onwards into new paths now. And so it does demand a little bit of reflection on our part. We don't just want to rush into the new beginnings. We really want to think it through, and we're being given an opportunity to do just that. And we have the Three of Cups back. So good news could come in today. Absolutely. This is about getting together with people and celebrating. Maybe it's good news that you're celebrating. Maybe it's just celebrating each other. You know, we should be celebrating a lot more in life than we do. We're told not to do that, but I think that's kind of silly. I think we should celebrate every single moment in some way, in some form, in some fashion. Okay? Yeah, let's see negativity try and get in if we spent every moment of our day celebrating, oh, I put on my shoes. Yeah, baby. I made the bed. Yeah, baby. And start just celebrating those little things. But of course, with this card, we're getting together with people. We're socializing. We're having fun. We are connecting. We are working together. We are cooperating with each other. And perhaps we're celebrating some good news coming in. Not everybody's going to have good news. This is a collective reading, but for the majority of us, we should get some kind of uplifting news today. Something's going right, or opportunities are opening up, adventures, maybe learning experiences. Okay, we have 14, assurance. 14 is having more by having less. And we have assurance here. I'm going to hold that up because there's always pictures within the pictures with this deck. Let's hold that up so you can see it well. Remain steady and be assured that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You might be seeing small signs that things, situations, desires are just beginning to fall into place. Your focus and skills are intact. You will feel motivated in work areas and therefore make good inroads to your usual work. New ways of dealing with things will occur to you. Fresh perspectives will appear. And as a result, your life will move towards harmony and balance. So trust yourself. You already have everything you need. And we'll get an animal here. Look at that. We have the squirrel. Always prepared. And it really is about preparation, isn't it? Okay. See that, Ronald? It worked. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. So start making the plan for the future, because life will give you all that you need in order to go forward. You have to have a faith in that. You have to have a belief that if you need it, it will show up. Okay? There's been so many times in my life where I've sat there and I went, I'm not going to make it through this. And yet, here I am. Made it through every single experience. So, when we lose faith, when we lose that belief, it just makes the path that much harder. So, embrace that feeling of faith, of belief in yourself and something, a higher energy. And know that what you need on your path going forward will be provided. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.